Dani sí regresa a Asking Alexandria. Bienvenidos a un video 2, declaración. Bueno, bienvenidos a un nuevo video de SkyllAaR. La banda en sí estaba bien con Dennis, pero Dennis ya no quiso seguir con la banda y dejó la banda. Ya no quiso seguir y también desapareció, se esfumó sin dejar rastro. Y Ben le enviaba mensajes, le enviaba emails, pero nunca respondió. Hasta que un tiempo después, Dennis le envió un mensaje diciéndole que Asking Alexandria ya no existía. Pero en ese mensaje Dennis dio a entender muchas cosas, que quería dejar la banda. Así que con esa razón Dani volvió a Asking Alexandria. Pero Asking Alexandria no será como antes, porque Dani, no sé, ya no le sale bien los guturales, ya no hace los guturales como lo hacía antes. Y yo creo que la banda Asking Alexandria va a ser como esta banda de Bring Me to Horizon, no sé cómo sería. Yo creo que va a ser igual, sus canciones van a ser más relajadas y no sé. Como ya saben que le pasó al vocalista de esa banda, Oliver, que ahorita se está arrepintiendo porque no se cuidó. Cuerda vocales, la garganta no se cuidó y ahorita está pagando las consecuencias, que ya no puede cantar y ni siquiera puede hacer los screams como antes. Y así está pasando Dani, que él ya es un poco más grande, ya envejeció, ya no era el mismo de antes y ya no los hace, los guturales ya no los hace como lo hacía antes. Dennis sí dio, no sé, un buen esfuerzo en esta banda de Asking Alexandria. Solo hizo un álbum que la verdad sí, a mí en personal sí me gustó que Dennis estuviera en la banda de Asking Alexandria, pero lamentablemente lo dejó porque no quería seguir más o no podía seguir con aquellos y no tenía tiempo para sus giras. Bueno, algo así entendí, pero aquí después al final del video les voy a dejar 2 videos que la verdad sí les va a interesar mucho. Si son fans de esta banda de Asking Alexandria, sí les va a interesar mucho y así se van a informar mucho mejor y van a entender más, porque bueno, solo lleguen al final del video y se darán cuenta de que lo que hablo. Y como decía, sí, Dani sí regresa a Asking Alexandria. Ahorita la banda de Asking Alexandria está como estaba antes, así con los integrantes originales. Esperamos que Dennis esperamos que Dennis sí haga algo, porque ya, no sé, creo que regresa a su antigua banda. O no, bueno, no sé qué va a pasar con Dennis, pero lo que sí sé es que Dani sí vuelve a estar con Asking Alexandria y esperemos que les vaya bien a esta banda con Dani, porque Dani ya no les hace los culturales como antes. Y no sé, esperamos que traigan un buen material, que nos guste y todo. La verdad, a mí yo no soy tan fan de esta banda, pero sí hay canciones que me gustan de esa banda y no sé. Me hizo algo raro que esta banda haya cambiado 2 veces el vocalista. Y no sé por qué. Sí, ya sé por qué. No sé, se me hizo raro porque esta banda, es que Alexander cambió 2 veces el vocalista. Y Oliver, que ya no puede hacer, ya no puede cantar, ya no puede hacer mucho. Y aún sigue echándole, aún sigue así en la banda, le está echando ganas a la banda con Bring Me to Horizon. Esperemos que así Dani sea así igual con Asking Alexandria, que le eche ganas y que no se deje por la edad. Ojalá que sí sepa hacer algunos culturales, que aunque no van a ser los mismos, pero sí, esperemos que todo salga bien. Yo soy SkyllAaR y soy SkyllAaR, a mi opinión, así que suscríbanse si les gustó, darle like. Y si no, pues no hagan nada. Soy SkyllAaR y bye.
Just to get straight on with the point, we have parted ways with Dennis.
And there are a number of reasons for that, most of which I'm not going to go into detail on here live on this chat, because every single member of this band is equally important to me and hopefully to you guys, and I think it's very important that we address this situation together. I just wanted to come on here personally and let you guys know a little bit about what's going on, because you deserve to know. Basically, to cut a long story short, we didn't kick Dennis out of the band. He just stopped talking to us. As most of you know, a couple months ago, the Asking Boys went out around the UK and Europe doing a bunch of headline shows and a bunch of festival appearances. I had to miss that tour due to the birth of my my daughter, which was really upsetting. But obviously, you know, I kept in touch with the guys every single day. We spoke, kept in touch. Everything was going well, everything was awesome. The guys were saying how great it was. I was a little bit jealous. So yeah, everything was good, everything was fine. The guys got back, we all reconnected, and I was like, woo, awesome, glad it went well. Really upset that I missed it, but you know, I'm proud of you guys. You did it without me, because they were all nervous about it too. So that was that. Dennis went back to Ukraine, we all came back to the States, we all had a nice little break. It got to the time where we started trying to organise a video shoot for Send Me Home. We were like, okay, Dennis, you need to fly back to the States, we're going to do a video for Send Me Home. Start work on new songs, new music, which we did do. We started writing, and we recorded some demos and stuff. And everything seemed fine, and then he just stopped responding, you know. And I texted him a bunch of emails, loads of emails back and forth, no response whatsoever. You know, so we were quite confused, like, well, what the hell's going on, sort of thing. Maybe he's just having a break, maybe he's tired, we don't know. You know, and I received a message from him, something along the lines of, Asking Alexandria does not exist unless I get what's owed to me. So I was confused, like, what's owed to him? I don't really understand. Anyway, long story short, we were left in a bit of a pickle, like a bit of a situation. We had to decide, what do we do? Do we end Asking Alexandria, this band that we've worked so hard for the last decade, this thing that we love more than anything? Do we just throw it away? Do we end it? You know, we've got these tours coming up. We've got the Sumerian 10 Years in the Black Tour. We've got this Europe run that we're booked for, that Dennis is supposed to be on, but we can't get hold of him. We don't know if he's coming. We don't know if he's not coming. And we just sat down as a band and we were like, why the hell are we doing this? Why are we doing this? And the reason we're doing this, the reason we started this band to begin with, is because we love music. We were 5 best friends who loved being around each other. We all loved the same music. We loved playing music together, and that's why we started this band. And that's why we're continuing this band. We're a family. We always have been since day one. You know, and obviously over the last sort of few months we've rekindled our relationship with Danny, and what happened in the past sucked and it hurt us, and obviously I've said things and Danny has said things. That happens. It was in the past and it was shit, but at the end of the day we've been best friends for a decade, and that's why this is the move that's right for us as a band, right for us as people and friends. And right for Asking Alexandria, this is full circle. This is right back where we started and why we started the band. As I said, we will tell you all the details as soon as we possibly can, when all the guys can be with me and everyone can tell you how they feel. And you know, I just don't feel right doing that myself right now. As I say, the other guys are just as important as I am, and I feel it's only fair that they get to tell their side of the story too. But long story short, we were just as blindsided as you guys. We woke up one day, we were just like, what the fuck? How is this happening to us again? Like, what is it? Like, why does this keep happening? So, like I said, we made the choice. Do we cancel the tour? Do we break up? What do we do? No, we don't. We fight just like we always have done. We carry on doing this tour. We come out because we love doing it and we love playing for you guys. And that really is as simple as it is. And I guess when Dennis first joined the band a year and a half ago, you know, people within the music industry and fans alike, they all told us these different things about Dennis's past, and we got many warnings, and we said, that's his past, forgive and forget, we don't know any of that side of things. So we gave him the benefit of the doubt, and you know, there's no smoke without fire, and I guess we found that out the hard way. Do I regret the last year and a half I've spent touring the world with Dennis? Absolutely not. Do I regret releasing and writing the Black? Absolutely not. Do I go back on anything I said? Absolutely not. You know, the Black was a very honest and open record, and that is how I felt at the time. It's how we all felt at the time. We've moved on, we've moved upwards. You know, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit on Dennis. You know, he came into this band and he was amazing for us at the time. We had a blast with him. We had the best time ever. You know, as far as we could see, everything was going great. Obviously it wasn't, and there's not really anything we can do about that. We once again have been left in a rather shitty situation, and we've picked ourselves up off the floor and we've continued going. Asking Alexandria is back to the way we started, with the original fucking members. The reason that we're all here today is because of the 5 guys that started this band about a decade ago in Yorkshire together, with the same dream, the same goals, the same love and passion, and those 5 guys are back in the room together again. And honestly, we couldn't be happier. This is Asking Alexandria.